Good morning and welcome to today's live stream. Hello. What's up, guys and girls and family and friends? What's up? How's it going? Welcome. Let's get the music turned down. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to today's live stream. My name is Trey. This is Topic Tech, where the topic is tech. It's Friday. It's a very exciting Friday, as today is the 10th of September. There's a lot going on this month, and I am so excited. This is the month that so much happens, so many new things, so many new opportunities have come up. But happy to be here with you guys this morning as we get started. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Make sure you hit the follow button. That way you know we go live again. If you like the show, you don't have to do it right away, but hang out for 2-3 minutes. See if you enjoy it. Maybe you'll take something away from today's stream. Maybe you'll find some really good tech deals. That's my job, is to find the tech deals here on Amazon for you guys. We talk about a lot of different things that even maybe not in the carousel. So if you have a tech deal and maybe you want to share it to us, it'd be really cool. Go ahead and put it in the chat. As long as it's from Amazon, we're happy to see it. If it's anywhere else, maybe not. There's so much happening this weekend. There's a new beta coming out for a game that I'm really excited for called Icarus. It's actually out now. You could actually play it right now, so that's something I'm going to be doing right after the stream. Probably not right after, but at some point today, we're going to go live on twitch.tv. Here's my URL. Everything's /Topic Tech. So if you want to watch us play Icarus, which comes out, well, it's out. Technically, it's the beta weekend. So on Monday, it's gone, but it's available today. So really excited for that. We had the PlayStation event yesterday. If you guys watched it, we were live on Twitch, so you can follow us on Twitch. And we got to watch and experience a lot of the new games that are available for the PlayStation 5 coming next year. That's right. Most of the PlayStation event was all games that were coming out next year, not this year. There's a couple of them that are coming out this year, like Deathloop, which comes out on Tuesday. I'm going to be playing that on Twitch. Pretty excited for it. But God of War was announced. Thank goodness. I made a bet that if they didn't announce God of War or showed any kind of gameplay, I'm going to just sell my PS5, because that's the only reason why I bought the PS5. So didn't have to sell it, thankfully. Unlucky for you if you wanted my PS5, because I would have gave you guys a good deal, but too bad. So they showed off God of War, I guess 6, I don't know what you would call it, number. But the next God of War called Ragnarok, really excited for that for the PlayStation 5. They also showed off a couple other titles, like, I actually forgot the name of them. I wrote them down and put them in my Discord if you guys want to join my Discord channel. It's also /Topic Tech. Let's see. So the ones that I was really interested in, there's the new Spider-Man 2. Not really excited for it. Yo, hey, you're in London? Whoa, dude. It's like, what time is it there? Let me Google it, or you can just tell me. What time is it in London? It's pretty late. Oh, it's not that late. It's 4:30 p.m. Hey, what's up, man? 4:30. Hey, not bad. Hey, that's really cool. Enjoy. Have fun. I've been watching some live streamers stream from Italy, and it's kind of cool. Italy, Germany, London, that area. I didn't know that it's illegal to take a picture of the Eiffel Tower. You're not supposed to take a picture or video. It's like you can get fined or like in trouble. So that's kind of crazy. Really crazy. I think my camera's a little too wide today. Zoom on in. But hey, Adam, thanks for stopping by while you're in London. And I'm sure you don't. Well, I guess it's not too much of jet lag. It's 4:30 p.m., so you'd probably be going to bed in like 6 to 8 hours, maybe. I don't know. And that would be kind of weird because that'd be 4 o'clock here. So, hey, man, that's awesome. I'm glad you made it safe, and super glad that you stopped by. Really happy that you did. So, welcome. It's pretty cool. We're just getting started. We just got, we just went live here on Amazon and talk about the weekend, talk about the yesterday's PlayStation 5 event, which I was underwhelmed because most of the games that they announced or showed off was already announced. Like, other than the only game I can think of that wasn't announced was the Wolverine game and something else that wasn't all that, impressive. So, but yeah, Deathloop comes out Tuesday. They showed off Project Eve. That's something that's going to be new. I think I wrote down here that one's coming out March of 2022. That's going to be hard to say next year. Rainbow Extraction. That's something that's new. That's Rainbow Six Extraction. It's like Rainbow Six, but with zombies instead of other players. Kind of cool. And then Forspoken, which is probably going to be the best looking game of the year, but spring of 2022. So who knows? I mean, going to bed in 11 hours. You're going to bed in 11 hours, but it's 4:30. I don't know why you're there. If you're there for, I'm assuming you're there for work because I know they have a really tough time. It's only illegal to take pictures if you are a professional photographer. Oh, and it's also an issue when at night and it lights up because the lighting, etc., are copyrighted. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, I didn't elaborate. You can't take a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night. I guess that's the most important part. Because the lighting show is copyrighted. Yeah, the lighting is copyrighted. I remember about it when I was in Paris, but the Eiffel Tower's website explains. Oh, pretty cool. So interesting. Hello, Unmasked. What's up? Good morning. But yeah, going to bed in 11 hours. That's 4 a.m. or I guess 3 a.m. That's how it's been? Man, hey, I guess so. I can't. My body is shut down after midnight. Well, like midnight 30 or 1 a.m. I don't see the light of day when it's 2 a.m. I am knocked out. The earliest I wake up some days is like 5 or 6 a.m. But like the time between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. do not exist in my waking hours. It's just too late in the day. So I can only imagine. I haven't lived overseas since I was a kid. I was actually technically born. Well, I was born in Germany on a military base. So yeah. Show some new products to some press members that are coming out in October. Stay tuned. That's exciting. So October, cool. So we have something to look forward to. October. We have stuff coming out potentially here in September. We have the Apple event on Tuesday. So Apple sent out their notice to everybody, really, if you have an Apple device. So I'm assuming there's going to be a new Apple Watch. Assuming there's going to be a new iPhone. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see, AirPods or something like that. But either way, so who knows? Zap, hey, what's up? I wasn't even home for the good portion of the day yesterday, so I didn't even notice PlayStation stuff except for my friend giving me the trailer of the remake. Oh, yeah, KOTOR. Yeah, the remake for KOTOR. All I'd say is, what will be different? I don't know. They had a little short blurb after the event yesterday that talked about it. And they mentioned that they wanted to keep the game very much like itself, but wanted to bring light to better experience. So it is a remake and not a port, I guess you would say. So Should be cool. I think it'll be awesome. However, I don't remember seeing a date being launched, so it could be 2023, could be 2024, could be a long time. I feel like games are coming out slower and slower nowadays, and that was the complete opposite of what PlayStation said. They said it would going from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 infrastructure would be easier because they already like the makers already have the tools to make them, like three times faster or something like that. They don't have to relearn how to make, the engines for their games coming from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. And yeah, anyways, but yeah, I'm excited. It's I remember playing KOTOR. I got KOTOR and SWOTOR, Star Wars Old Republic, the Old Republic. Cause I mixed up the RPG and then the MMO. So either way, I like them both. So I'm excited. I'm excited for it. But we didn't hear anything about hardware. I was hoping like they would say we are now going to be releasing 100,000 PlayStations or something, or at least talk about their sales numbers because I still feel like it's nearly impossible to get a PlayStation 5 nowadays. Nearly impossible. So this with the development kit isn't more complicated. Doesn't change the rest of the circumstances. No, but like one of the PlayStation events was like an hour long, and they went through a huge spew talking about how much better their development kit was for games on the PlayStation. So I think it more or less kind of aimed towards PlayStation Studio and not third parties like Marvel and that are going to be releasing for all platforms. So that could be it. But like God of War Ragnarok, that should be not taking 10 years. It should only take them, a third of the time. So hopefully we'll see Ragnarok next year. They didn't give a date. Pretty upset about that. I think they say 2021, but who knows? And this is the games. Yeah, no hardware news. Yeah, hoping more people can play or get PlayStation 5s because I think it's a fantastic, piece of gaming gear. It takes gaming to the next level, brings it to the quality of PC parts, and give you like the faster hard drives, better graphics, and yeah, it's just worth it. It's definitely just worth it. However, if PlayStation and Xbox can't figure it out fast enough, cloud gaming is going to be taking over. We're going to talk about some cloud gaming stuff today, be it from the Xbox xCloud and or Amazon Luna. We're going to be talking about Luna today. If you guys, I don't have it set up. I was going to try and have it set up today, but I ran out of time. I need to post my pictures, but I cooked some chicken wings on the grill, on my indoor grill yesterday. The indoor grill has been a blessing. It's been so easy to use and cook and clean, and it doesn't produce smoke. It's pretty awesome. So, but I have some pictures. I'll show you guys right quick, but I'll post them in Discord after I reopen up the food thing. What is it called? The food room. Here's a beautiful picture of my delicious barbecue wings on my smokeless grill. I should give you guys. Oh, there's the sizzle. Can you guys hear it? It's over. So I'll post that in Discord later if you guys want to check it out. Bit into them, juicy and just like tender and delicious. Every bite had tons of flavor from the. I learned that I don't know how to barbecue chicken wings, but I did my best. But I just sprinkled barbecue sauce on it. I think there's a better sauce out there. So they tasted really good, but I think they could have tasted better if I had a better sauce. Because it was just literally just barbecue sauce, and I just sprayed it on there. Like I forget what it's called. It's famous, but it's like it's just barbecue sauce. I'm trying to think of the name. Everybody uses it. Like it's like the known barbecue. It's like the McDonald's of barbecue sauces. I just can't think of the name of it. Let me see if I can Google barbecue sauce. It'll probably be the first thing that comes up. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecues. Malls, no, that one's pretty popular too. Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue. That's all I did. So I need to make a recipe or figure out a recipe for some better barbecue sauce. Cause yeah, I think it didn't caramelize the way that I wanted it to. So I was about to ask Sweet Baby Ray's. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So probably bought pre-grilled chicken. No, it was fresh chicken. It was also my first time cutting the wings with a knife. I learned that I need to get a better knife because my knife is dull, and I guess I could just sharpen it, but it was really hard to cut the wings because I didn't want to cut the whole wing with like the little flat part. So they were fresh. I like fresh wings. I don't do frozen wings, so often, but they were fresh. So I had to season them, let them marinate or whatever, and then threw them on the grill. It was great. It came out good. Here's the plate. You want to see the plate? You know what? I'm gonna save it. You're gonna have to go to my Discord, and later on I'll be posting these today. I'll be working on a bunch of stuff like building a Discord, and you can see the plate on Discord. So if you want to, it's if you want to. So, but it cornbread, mac and cheese, baked beans, and grilled chicken. It was delicious. That grill though, I hope it goes on sale again because I feel like everybody needs one. It's like you have a refrigerator, you have a microwave, you have a toaster, and then you need one of these. That's one of the main cooking tools in every kitchen. You can grill year round. It's healthier, essentially. There's no smoke, so it just pulls the smoke in and filters it out. It comes apart and cleans really easily. But yeah. Did you see the unbox therapy about the iPhone 13 mockup? I have not yet. Did that just get posted? I've been spending a lot of time on YouTube this morning. I watched MKBHD's video about the triple, or he did a race, not a race, but like a drive with a gas car, a Tesla, and a Ford Mach-E, which I'm in between of buying a Tesla and a Mach-E. I'm not sure which one we want to go with. Part of the reason why we haven't gotten it yet. I want a Tesla, but I want the tax credit for the Mach-E. So who knows? But unbox therapy. iPhone 13. I'm looking now. I'm not going to show it on stream, unfortunately, but I'm not seeing it. Was it a couple days ago? Or was it like a short or something? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Acura NSX. I mean, those are nice cars. They're expensive. And that's the thing. I can't fathom spending, upwards of $60K plus on a gas car again. I just can't. How much is Acura NSX now? Whew, they're nice. Oh, it's only 150. Only 150,000. That's all. Yeah, I'll pass. I'm gonna have to pass, unfortunately. Tesla. That's probably where we're gonna go. So the only problem is now there's a super long wait if you want a brand new one. I'm okay with the used one. I just don't know if and when we're gonna get one. Anyways, guys, we gotta jump into some products. We've been talking for a bit. I love talking to you guys. We can always still talk, but I kind of feel weird here on Amazon and not talking about some products in the carousel. So let's do that real fast. And then, of course, if you guys have questions or comments and things like that, that is what the chat room is for. We can always chat. But the first thing on the list, I do want to talk about, if you guys didn't notice, Amazon's page yesterday. I don't know if it's gone today. But yesterday, Amazon announced and released a bunch of new products that are available now. And they lowered the price of, first thing on the list, is their current Fire Stick TV, because the new Fire Stick is coming out. And I do want to talk about kind of like the differences. So here's the Fire Stick TV 4K, which is currently available. You can order this today. It gets shipped and sold. It ships and sold from Amazon, so you'll get it by Sunday. So you can start watching Game of Thrones on HBO Max or some of your favorite Prime Video movies straight off of the Fire Stick TV in 4K. Has all the features like Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, built-in Alexa, so you can tell Alexa to check the weather or turn the lights off or movie mode or see your camera. However, there's a new model that's coming out. That's the 4K Max. Let me see if I can find it through that. Nope. It's in the carousel, so I'll just have to go to it. And I'll kind of tell you what the differences are. And you can kind of decide whether you want to get the new one or get the current one. It's kind of a game changer. So here's a couple of differences. So this one's $34.99. So price is the most obvious difference. Regular price though is $49.99, while the new model is going to be $54.99. So it's technically only $5 more than the current model if the current model wasn't on sale, which we oftentimes see the Fire Stick 4K on sale, either being $49.99 or $44.99. Especially on Prime Day, we'll see it as low as it is now at $34.99. So you're getting $15 off of it today, which is a great price in my opinion. And what you're really getting or missing out if you do go with this one versus the newer model, and there's only like 5 things. One, this one has Wi-Fi 6 support. So if you have a Wi-Fi 6 router, you're going to be able to take advantage of the faster speeds and better range for this device to that specific router. So you have to have that router, a Wi-Fi 6 router, in order to take advantage of the Wi-Fi 6 support, which is kind of like that generational gap where things are going to start changing over to be Wi-Fi 6. Eventually, everybody will have a Wi-Fi 6 router, where before, I remember back when Wi-Fi changed from wireless A, B, and G, I think it was. And then they had wireless N, that was the fastest newer network. And then they had AC, and then they had, it got crazier and crazier with numbers and letters and stuff. And now, here's the next generation, it's the Wi-Fi 6. So that's one of the major features or differences between them. The second one is this one's also going to have something called, I don't actually know if it's called something. Actually, we'll talk about a different feature, and then we'll go to that one. The next feature is, there's one more. The next feature is it's going to have a faster GPU, and then the other feature is going to have a faster CPU. So this is going to handle games, and it's going to handle gaming, which is a big feature or big thing that they're kind of pushing. Now that Luna is coming out of beta, or more devices are going to be able to use beta or use Luna. So your games and your graphics of your games are going to run faster, load faster, and be a better performing stick. Now, the current one has a really fast processor, a really fast CPU, which I think is definitely worth it. Between the differences, 1.75 and 650 hertz. But so are the current Fire Stick and the Fire Stick Lite have the same processor as the current 4K model, which makes me question or wonder, why can't the Fire Stick and the Fire Stick Lite do 4K if it has the same processor and graphics card? So, I guess it's just like the capabilities are unlocked when you pay, the extra $5 or $3 or whatever difference is. So in the Fire Stick 4K Max, you are getting a better processor, a better CPU, CPU and GPU, and a little bit more memory. That's number 4 technically. So out of the 5 things, you get more memory. So it's 2 gigabytes versus 1.5 gigabytes, which is a really good thing. Is you get more storage to store more applications. That's really what you save on here. Everything else is going to be cloud sourced. Such as like Netflix or Hulu, whenever you're watching movies and stuff. That's all connected to those cloud-based services. You just load in and you stream it to the stick, which if you have Wi-Fi 6, you're going to get the faster speeds anyway. So, and the last thing that's different, this is something that's kind of a little harder to explain, but if you have a Ring doorbell or a smart camera, like that right there, you can actually talk to your Alexa and say, show me the bedroom or show me the office. And what it'll do is it'll have a live picture-in-picture little video right over here. Shows up right there. And you can see it. So you can continue watching me here live on Amazon Live, and you can see the bedroom or the office or wherever you want to see using your Alexa, and that will then show you in the picture-in-picture. So that's another feature that used to be a thing on the 4K stick, but I guess it changed or got, it's different now, or I could be wrong. I may be remembering wrong. But that is also the other feature, is a live view picture-in-picture for the 4K the Fire Stick 4K Max. So that $20 difference of what it is right now. So from $34.99 to $54.99, you're getting Wi-Fi 6 support, which is the future of Wi-Fi for in-home anyways. Bigger storage, so half a gigabyte of storage more, so you can store more apps or bigger applications. A better CPU, GPU, which are going to give you better performance overall. Just surfing or like navigating the menus or activating a video or loading up a game. Those are going to activate and do things a lot faster. And then the last thing, actually forgot what it was. What was the last thing? I completely forgot. Oh, the picture-in-picture. That's the last thing is picture-in-picture. So you'll be able to see like if somebody rings your doorbell, you can see it in the top corner, picture-in-picture, while you're watching Lupin or whatever on Netflix or something on Prime Video. You'll be able to not be interrupted, or it won't take up your entire screen to switch over to the application. So that's something that's cool. $20. It's a lot of cool features that I feel like are beneficial. So, but if you want to save the $20 and get today's technology today, because this particular, the Fire Stick 4K doesn't come out until October 7th. So we have, it's the 10th right now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 full weeks. No, 4 full weeks. Terrible at math. Look at my calendar. 4 full weeks before that comes out. So about a month away. I guess that makes more sense. About a month away, because they just announced this yesterday. So and there's 30 days in on September. So yeah, something to pick up, something to consider if you are looking to getting one of these, which is in the carousel down below for the Fire Stick 4K Max. I pre-ordered one simply so that I can, compare and do a video potentially, mostly to do a video. But I do like the faster processor aspect because I do also want to play some of my games through my Fire Stick. And I'll show you what that is in just a little bit. But before we do, there is something else that's really cool that is on sale today, and something that I highly recommend for anybody that has a PC and wants to do some gaming, because this has been a very fruitful service for me, and I've been really enjoying having it. I enjoy it so much I bought 2 years worth of it years ago, but right now they have Xbox Game Pass here available on Amazon for $24.29. So you save $5.70. This is the Game Pass specifically for PC. So if you don't own an Xbox, or if you don't play Xbox games, but you want to play Xbox games on your PC, now we're talking. It's a whole new ball game. $24.29, a really good price, because you're already saving money doing it for just your PC. So it's essentially $10 a month. Now you're getting it for 12. It was 24 divided by 3. Terrible at quick math. $8 a month. So you can get up to 2 years worth if you want to go ahead and just knock it out of the park. Because there's a ton of games that are available currently and coming out in the future that are going to be available for you to play on your PC. And just like a Netflix subscription, you can just play it as much as you want. You do have to install it. So that's the only kind of catch. You do have to install it to play it and utilize it. But here, I'll show you my library. Every Windows PC has something called the Xbox app available. You just got to open it up. Simply open it up. Or maybe not every PC. I know it used to come installed, and for some reason I'm signed out. Hold on. Let me log in. Oh, there was an update. Oh, cool. It looks different. I guess it looks the same. A little different. Oh, no, it just changed back. Okay. So there's literally hundreds of games that are available, and they change out. I wouldn't say super often, but they change out enough that keeps the library kind of fresh. So some games do go away. If you do decide that you want to keep the game, they let you know. They tell you that there's games that are leaving soon. So here's the list of games leaving soon. So like the Saga 4. Oh, that's a really cool game. I really enjoyed that. So I get the idea of paying and renting for a game and you want to just own it. Here's kind of the I guess the trick, because you can play a game, enjoy it as much as you want to, and decide, I'm done with it. It's not for me. and you don't have to pay for the game. You just play it if you have the one subscription for Xbox Game Pass, you can play the game for hours and hours and hours, as much as you want to, until they remove it. So eventually, some of the games they'll remove, some of the games are going to be permanently left on Game Pass. And as long as you have a subscription with Game Pass, you have access to play the game. So that's pretty awesome. And this is for PC. So one other big thing or a couple big things that they've done recently from Xbox is they've teamed up with EA. So a lot of the EA games are available in here. Battlefield 5, Titanfall 2, FIFA 21. Yeah, Squadrons, Star Wars Jedi. Great game. I never finished it, but it's a fantastic game. I think I never finished it because it's on my Xbox, and I haven't hooked up my Xbox in so long. I need to actually sell it. Anthem was a great game, but you've been playing Outriders on Game Pass. It really gives me the Division vibes. I haven't played Outriders. Or I actually haven't even seen anything about Outriders. Is that on Outriders? Is that on PC? Or is that on your Xbox? Yeah, I'm not seeing it on here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Outriders. But yeah, they teamed up with EA Play, so you can play a lot of the EA games that are available for PC. Straight off your PC, A Way Out, Battlefield 4. People still play Battlefield 4. It's crazy. Battlefield 1. There's a new Battlefield that's coming out. I'm not sure how the access is going to work for Battlefield 2032. I don't know if you'll be able to play it directly from Game Pass or not. That'll be cool, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see and find out. Dragon Age Inquisition, all that stuff. So you have EA Play. You also have Bethesda now on Xbox. Xbox has been buying out studios, big studios too, not just like your third-party ones. Oh, your Xbox, okay, cool. Not like you're just third-party small studios that are just kind of hanging about. Evil Within 2, huge game. Fallout, all the Fallout series, Fallout 3, Fallout 4. Hopefully they'll come out with a Fallout 5 one day. That'd be really cool. Fallout 2 is on here. We also saw Fallout 76. Doom is on here. So you get the PC version of these games. Skyrim, a legendary game known for, hours and hours of gameplay. Oblivion is on here as well too. And they've already announced the next Skyrim or the next Elder Scrolls video game, Elder Scrolls 6, will be available on Game Pass at launch. So you can play that as long as you have Game Pass. That's pretty cool. Hey, happy Friday. What's up, man? You can play Xbox games on the PC. Yeah, didn't realize this. Yes, so it's really cool. So you do have to have Xbox Game Pass for PC in order to do so, or you can just buy the game if you want to. But they have a huge library now of games that are available on your Xbox that you can play on PC. And a ton of them have, I forget what it's called, but it's a cross save. So if you play on your Xbox, you're gaming, you're done, you can turn the TV off, you start watching Jeopardy or something, you can hop out on your PC and you can continue where you left off from your Xbox. As long as you saved and synced, and the save is synced, which is almost instant. You can continue where you left off on some games. Not all games, like Code Vein is an example. This one's on Xbox and it's available on PC. But yeah, so it'll have right here Xbox Cloud Saves. That's what it's called, Xbox Cloud Saves. So you can be playing it on your Xbox. And again, you don't have to buy the game twice. You just have Game Pass. And Game Pass, this particular one is Game Pass for PC. So if you want a Game Pass for PC and Game Pass for Xbox, both of them combined, you have to have something called Game Pass Ultimate, which is roughly around $5 or $10 more, I believe. But it covers your bases for both because Xbox requires gold to have Game Pass too. So it's kind of puts it all together. So, yeah. Have you tried it with Linux and Steam? I have not. I haven't used Linux since 2005. I haven't had any interest in dabbling with an operating system other than Mac and Windows. So, and I'm not sure because this is a Windows-based application, i.e., it's Microsoft. I'm not sure how well it works with Linux. It's kind of the reason why I also stay away from Linux too. So, yes, Ultimate, well worth it. Yeah, genuinely, there's hundreds of games now that you can get. You can play. You can sync your saves. Halo, that's the other big title that's coming out later this year. Apparently, hopefully, December 10th, Halo Infinite is coming out, and you get access to that game day one. Again, you don't have to buy the game. You don't have to spend $60. You can just pay monthly, which at this price point for Xbox Game Pass, you get 3 months for $24.29, which is roughly $8 a month. You can get Halo Infinite, save your $60, play it as much as you want to, and let's say you decide you want to play Halo Infinite forever. And again, you only have to buy it once. If you buy it on PC, you'll own it for Xbox as well too. So it's kind of vice versa. So that's something that's nice for certain games, mostly Xbox or Microsoft like first party titles. So like Minecraft Dungeons, Crusader Kings, I don't think is on Xbox. Sea of Thieves. So if you buy Sea of Thieves for PC, you'll get it on Xbox as well. So you only have to buy it once. But let's say you want to buy Sea of Thieves, for example. You love this game. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to ever take this off of Game Pass. It's been on there since day one, but let's say they do. You want to buy the game, you can. You absolutely can. You can come over here and buy it. And essentially, this is a bad example because it's never coming off Game Pass. Let me find a better example. Let's say Final Fantasy 13. I think this is 13. Let's say we want to buy this game. We love it. It's absolutely fun. Oh, this isn't showing it either. Unless did they get rid of it? Anyways, there's supposed to be a discount on. It's probably because those games are not normally on Xbox or something. Some games give you a discount, I guess. Not all games. Of up to 20%. So, Humankind. This is a pretty new game. Either they got rid of it or it's just different now. So, Forza should still be on sale. Let's check Forza. Forza. Leaving soon. Oh, here's a good, this is probably the better example. So Forza. So this is leaving soon because they're coming out with a new one soon, I think. Yeah, here we go. So because you have Xbox Game Pass and because this is leaving, you're getting, this one's giving you 75% off. Or maybe it's just because it's on sale. It might be just because it's on sale. But a lot of the titles will give you an opportunity to purchase them with a discount after they leave if you choose to purchase it. So much cheaper than buying all these games. Yeah, you literally get a huge library of games that you can access and play that's included with Game Pass. And they add a bunch of different titles and games all the time. Here's a bunch of them they just added. Here's some of the most popular ones. Gang Beasts is a lot of fun. Halo Reach, Sea of Thieves. I played hundreds of hours of. Hades I think this got something like, I don't think it was Game of the Year, but it got something last year as one of the top, top rated Game of the Year games. So if you wanted to give it a try, you don't have to buy it now. You can just play it. You have Game Pass, so you can literally just install it and play it. And then if you don't like it, you can just uninstall and have a good day. You don't waste any money. There's no limit either. So there's no you can only play 10 games per month, or you can only play 7 hours a day. There's no limits. You can install as much as you want to, and you can game share. This is kind of another really cool thing, is you can game share this with one other person. So my wife actually has Xbox Game Pass on her accounts, and we linked our accounts together on Microsoft, and I'm able to access her Xbox Game Pass, but with my profile. So we only had to buy Game Pass one time. Before, it wasn't like that. I had to buy Game Pass, she had to buy Game Pass. But now we just share it. We don't have to buy it twice. So it's pretty awesome. They're losing the licensing to the cars, so they just put it into a deep discount. Oh, interesting. It's crazy. It's crazy they had to buy the license. I guess, the realism of the cars, they have to, like Mercedes wants their cut if they're going to, mimic their cars to sell to, because they're selling skins and stuff like that for the game. So it makes sense, I guess. So That's Xbox Game Pass right now, $24.29. You can get up to 2 years and put that onto your account. So if you wanted to buy, multiple of these, I don't think there's any limit per purchase. But let's say you wanted to buy 2 years. So you'd have to buy 8 of these. 8 times 24. It's $200. I mean, you don't have to buy them all at once, of course. You can just buy one of these, and then come Christmas time, it'll probably be the same deal, if not better. You can buy some more of that Christmas, and just keep it going. Keep it going. And let's say you do decide to get an Xbox in the future, you can upgrade your Game Pass, and they give you the difference. So, like, let's say you get this Xbox Game Pass for PC, and then you want to go to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. They'll give you the difference of the base price. So if they would assume that you paid $30 for this 3-month package. So they'll give you the $30 if you decide to change it like tomorrow or something, and put it towards Game Pass Ultimate, which is super nice. So you can change your mind. You just can't cancel it if you buy it, for so many months. But yeah, it's on sale today. Save $5.70. It's technically like a free month, almost a free month, and definitely think it's really worth. It's one of my favorite things that I own. Even though I don't game a lot, at least on stream, it is still nice to be able to hop on and say, new game comes out, like Age of Empires comes out in September, I believe. No, October 28th. Looking forward to playing that. Halo Infinite, December 18th or December 8th. Looking forward to playing that. Forza Horizon 5. Probably not going to play that, but since it's available, if, it's cool, I'll probably just install it and I can play that. So, and that's saving me literally, $60, $120, $180. And I can play those games as much as I want to, and then just uninstall them whenever I'm ready. So, pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Next on the list, we already talked about it a little bit, but I'll just highlight it here on the carousel, is the brand new Fire Stick 4K Max. They just announced this yesterday. Main differences is it has Wi-Fi 6 as a faster CPU, a faster GPU. It also has something else I forgot already. It also has a live picture-in-picture. So if you wanted to see your video of like your front door, if you have a smart camera like a Ring doorbell or a smart like in-house 360 camera, you can see that picture-in-picture. So you can continue watching your Netflix or Prime Video, and then in the top corner you can see a picture of your live camera. And there was one other thing, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, Wi-Fi 6. And it has Wi-Fi 6 support, which is one of the higher end supports for Wi-Fi. So pretty cool. Next on the list, here's a bundle. So if you do want to take advantage of the Wi-Fi 6, which again is the faster, better range, better connectivity to more devices, kind of like the next generation of routers, you can go ahead and set up by getting this bundle, and you'll save money buying this bundle versus buying them separately. So kind of kills two birds with one stone. You're saving $64. So essentially you're getting the Fire Stick for free, essentially, plus some off. But this is the Eero router. These are very simple to set up. That's one thing. It's an Amazon company, so it actually, when you order this, link the devices that you set up, it'll simplify your setup when you order it from your Amazon account. So that's something that's really nice. But giving you up to 3,000 square feet. This is Wi-Fi 6, 500 megabits per second wirelessly. So you're going to get much faster speeds, much better reliability, and longer range throughout the whole home. And then if you want to, you can actually expand. Oh, they don't show the, you can buy these Eero. If you wanted more range, you can add another hub, an Eero hub to your home, giving you even more range if you find that you need to. It's very easy to upgrade from there. So pretty cool. But yeah, this is a bundle they have going with the Fire Stick 5, the Fire Stick 4K Max. So you can take advantage of that. Heather in here showing her butt off. Hello. I don't know if, I think Chopper's sleeping. Yep. Buried deep into his pillow. Chopper. Well, he's not waking up. He's not getting up today. It's his nap time. Hi, Topic. Hello. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're talking about a couple things. Some cool deals that are going on. Oh, so here's the other thing that I want to talk to you guys about. So the new Fire Stick 4K Max has a better CPU and GPU, and one reason they did that is because they want you to have a better experience when you're gaming. I know, kind of crazy. This it's going to be easier to get a Luna setup than it is a Xbox Series X. So, what type of micro SD card is recommended for security cameras? Big up and happy Friday. Hey, Rolo, what's up, man? How's it going? Good morning. Great question. I don't remember exactly micro SD card. You. So what it's going to take? It's gonna be. Yeah, I don't remember the numbers at all. So here's the thing right here. The U3. This one's a 1. This one's a 1 as well too. And I don't remember which ones are which. Let's see if this will tell us. So the main thing is if you are going to be using the security camera outside, you do want a weather resistant SD card because the card has I think it's copper contacts. So I mean over time, it takes a long time. Yeah. So here's the temperature, operating temperature. So if it's outside and you are below 25 degrees, this particular card could have failures and stuff like that. So the U1 I think is the one that is least performing, and I think the U3 is better performing for outdoors and stuff like that. Gonna be honest, I don't remember which one. This is a class 10, but I think the U3. Let me just Google it, I guess. U3 V30 4K A2. Oh man. Speed class. So there's different speeds. C10 U3. Okay, so the U is actually for the bit rate, the write speed. So 30 megabits per second, 10 megabits per second. And then below that, so the V30 and also U3 are the same. I want to say, and also up to 4K for a V60. So, oh, cool. There it is. The best combination between speeds and host of the card, you're going to be looking for a class 4, 6, or 10. If your host device requires a UHS speed class. Okay, so it doesn't. So yeah, there's a class 4, 6, or 10. Which I think most of them are going to be. Here's the chart I'll show you. So any of these is what they're recommending for best combination for speed and host. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I would just say this one will work. It's got good read write speeds. I don't remember which ones are for outdoor. If you're using it for outdoor, or if it even matters, it may not matter. But yeah, I don't really know the answer off the top of my head. I'll have to do some more research because it's been a long time since I've actually looked into card compatibilities and durabilities. Outdoor. Let me see if there's an actual outdoor high endurance dash cam and home monitoring systems. Yeah, so there is here's a SanDisk that's 128 gigs. U3 C10 V30 high endurance. So this one ideal for dash cams and home monitoring systems. Designed for high endurance, so you can record over up to 20,000. Yeah, here it is. I'll give you the link. So this is what you need. And the main thing is when you're rewriting over and over again, these are cards that will less likely to fail on you whenever you're using them for long periods of time. Every large SDXC card has a same or better bandwidth with SDXC Class 10. which has the max. If you're looking for 4K video, you could want to class 10, but probably SDXC. Yeah, I don't know of any home security systems that record in 4K. I'm sure there are some out there, but man, that's got to be some really expensive. I mean, I guess not really that expensive, but actually, let's look it up. 4K home security system. Yeah, they're out there. $949, $583. I've never heard of any of these brands before, but they are out there. Most of like the wireless ones are 1080p. Does it even take USD? Oh, interesting. Quite a few security systems that do. Okay. Oh, like yeah, that makes sense. Like at Best Buy, we had a closed circuit, but it didn't use micro SD. It used just a hard drive. It came all to a little box, and then we could plug in an SD card or plug in a thumb drive to save to it, but not actually in the cameras. But yeah, cool. I think this is it. This will be definitely helpful. C10 U3 V30, which I think these are all the same. C10 V U3, yeah. So all those are like essentially the same things. But yeah, should work. Hopefully that's helpful. It's only $20. It's on sale, so great price. And SanDisk is a brand I have stock in, so I'd rather you buy some SanDisk. I put a bet years ago that movies and DVDs and stuff like that are going to be gone, and that we'd be buying DVDs and movies through SD cards. That's just what I assumed. We'd buy a box if you still want the box, and get the SD card. I didn't actually imagine movies going to digital, especially out of theaters. I didn't see that. I saw maybe movies, like if you went to the movies, and this could save a movie theater. I mean, if you go to the movies, you watch the movie, and at the end of the movie, you get a SD card of the movie, and then you own it. It might cost a little more, or maybe you just keep the tickets will cost a little more. So each ticket would be, instead of $10, it'd be like $15 or something. But you get an SD card and you get the movie at the end of the movie. But didn't happen. Maybe it will. So the key is making sure the system supports SDXC. Good point. Which is related to the speed and size and limited by the processor OS. Very true, very true. Yeah, all the so I have actually I don't know which ones are in this one. Where is the opening? There it is. I have, I hope it's okay to just take out. Probably isn't. I'm not gonna take it out. It's probably gonna corrupt it. But I'm pretty sure I have all SDXC on my Waze. So if you have the Waze camera, I'm pretty sure these are all SDXC cards in there. But yeah, just make sure the camera is compatible, and then you'll be good to go. Hopefully that's helpful. $20 is too. It's not bad for right now. Now you have to get a couple of them. So the next thing on the list on the carousel that I wanted to talk to you guys about is cloud gaming. We talked about Xbox Game Pass. It's something that is cool. That isn't like superficial just yet. At least I haven't seen it being like regularly used, or even haven't tried it myself. But xCloud is also a thing. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it gives you access to xCloud, and I actually need to try it out. But cloud gaming is here, and it's something that they're also promoting. Yesterday on the front page, they had the Luna controller, which here it is. It's been available. It's been something that you can get, but this will connect directly to your Fire TV or your PC or your MacBook or your iPad, and it gives you controls, like an actual controller, to play games through Luna. It's a Bluetooth controller, so it'll connect to Bluetooth, but it's compatible with all these devices: PC, Mac, Fire TV. You pick and play. So here's the cool thing with Luna. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to update. You don't have to, rely on having enough hard drive space. You just pick the game you want to play and you play. It'll save to the cloud your save storage. How much that cloud is, I'm not sure. It might be unlimited, but I'm assuming there is a limit. But Luna is a subscription service that you pay for unless you have actual Prime, Amazon Prime. So Prime is giving you 4 games free right now. So if you have Amazon Prime, all you gotta do, and I'll give you a link. Luna. Here's the landing page. I'll post it in chat for you guys. Yeah, you'll have to copy and pasta. But as long as you have Amazon Prime, Prime members play for free. You can play Katamari Damacy Reroll. This is a old game. It's like a PlayStation 1 game, but they, of course, made it better. And it looks, runs better on PC. Metro Exodus. Never played this before, but you can play this. Monster Boy, which is also available, and Resident Evil 7, which is a full-fledged AAA title game that came out a couple years ago. Scary game. If you're familiar with Resident Evil, it's a scary puzzle game where you have to fight bosses, make your way through different parts of a house or an area, and it's actually pretty good, and it's available for you to play for free until September 15th. So you only have this weekend and a couple days next week to play it. I'm maybe hoping that they'll maybe change the games every week. That'll be cool. So like next week they'll have 4 other games that Prime players can play, or maybe it's just you just don't. So either way, definitely will be pretty cool. There's a 30-day free trial with Prime if you don't have Prime already, but it is $6 a month. And this gives you access to 2 devices at one time. You can play on your PC, you can play on your Mac, your Fire TV. That's the really cool thing, is the new Fire TV has the better GPU and CPU to support these games, as you are going to be just playing them through a browser essentially. So you don't really need a whole lot of graphics, but you do need some to actually run it and make it look good. But like I said, even your iPad, your smartphone, Android phone, all have access to be able to play the huge library of games. There's hundreds of games that are available that you can play, and you can expand that library by going through games such as the Ubisoft Plus library as well too. So for $14.99, you can get the entire Ubisoft Plus library to play through Amazon Luna. So it's kind of cool. You're only going to do this for one device at a time. It's 1080p, just like the other devices as well too. And this will work on your PC, your Mac, your Fire TV, 4K Max if you get the new one, or even the current Fire TV. It doesn't have to be the brand new one. It's just going to load faster and run better if you do play it. Do you think there are better games on Luna or Xbox Game Pass? Xbox Game Pass, by far. Now, Xbox Game Pass is only, we did the math, $8 a month if you buy that 3-month package that's available in the carousel. So $8 a month versus $6 a month. But the Xbox library is pretty huge. It's kind of growing all the time as well too. But in my opinion, there's a ton of titles, Ark, Survival Evolved. But they're totally different platforms, right? So this is, you have to install the game on your computer. You have to load it up with a graphics card. So you have to have the components to really run this on your PC. So this is great if you have a gaming PC and you're good to go. This is not something that would work with, your iPhone. Now, xCloud is something that is separate from Xbox Game Pass. I know it might be, kind of blending together, but xCloud is totally separate. That will work similar or just like Xbox Game Pass. However, xCloud does require you to own the game in order to play it. So xCloud, you can play Xbox Game Pass games. So if you have Xbox Game Pass, you have xCloud essentially. So you do have to have xCloud to work with this. But you can play games like Ark Survival Evolved with xCloud on your iPhone, and it'll work really well. So that's the job. And my puppy wants to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna let him out real fast. I also gotta go myself, so I will be right back. I'll play some music for you guys. Be right back. Be. All right, we're back. For now. But yeah, xCloud is comparable to Luna because you can play the game remotely. Doesn't require to have high-speed internet, stuff like that. So this is definitely worth it, but it's going to cost more. So you're going to need Xbox Game Pass Ultimate in order to use xCloud, which is roughly $14 a month, so $15 a month, where you get the entire Xbox library to play, games on. You can play them on your phone, your computer, your TV, even. And it's been rumored that Xbox is going to be coming out with a Fire Stick-like technology to basically give you an Xbox, just like that. No sound. So you don't need a really great gaming PC to use Xbox Game Pass. I think of this is for my son. He has a gaming laptop, but not a top-end laptop. You do need a good gaming PC for Xbox Game Pass. So, however, if you use xCloud you don't, because you can play it on any device, and it simulates an Xbox experience for you to play the games. However, I'm trying to think. Not all games are available on the cloud. So there's still a lot of games, and they're adding more titles all the time. But not every game that you see on Game Pass is available on xCloud, because it's just not supported, right? So I need to go ahead and set up. I need to figure out how to set up my Game Pass so I can give you guys an actual demo. But yeah, xCloud is what you're wanting, which you have to have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate in order to do xCloud. And even then, and that'll work on any device. Serves me. Hey, it's all good. Is it on my side? Okay. Glad you figured it out. Yeah, you might have accidentally clicked the stream. Happens to me all the time on Amazon. If you click on the stream, and it'll mute you maybe. So glad you can hear me now. So yeah, I was just saying, xCloud is what you're probably thinking of. xCloud does not require you to have a good PC. You can play it on any device. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on your computer. Justice, hello. You should need an Xbox controller, and then you can start playing those games through there. But you do have to have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate in order to use xCloud. And Xbox Ultimate is $15 a month, and not just the $9.99 what I was talking about. But Xbox Game Pass, you do have to have a good computer, because you do have to install those games for Game Pass. And Game Pass Ultimate gives you access to cloud as one of the features, xCloud, which allows you to play Game Pass games on the xCloud. So I totally missed what you said. Hopefully you heard that. I can repeat it again. So Luna is like one service. There's Luna, and that's it. You buy Luna, and there's a ton of games that are available. I wish I could show you the library. I still haven't set up my Luna account, but there's a ton of fun games to play. If you want to play more games, you can upgrade to the Ubisoft. Have Ubisoft as well too, Ubisoft Plus, which gives you tons of first-party titles and all of their new games that come out. It's like Watch Dogs Legions that just came out not too long ago. Valhalla came out last year, and a lot of the new games that are coming out, like Rainbow Six Siege. All that stuff is available through the Ubisoft Plus. You can play them as much as you want. And that's $15 a month. So, and then there's a smaller fee if you want to just have E and E plus rated games. So it's a smaller library, but it's $3 a month for the family channel, for just that. So Ultimate probably would be the better way to go. Yeah, I mean, Ultimate gives you a much bigger library. If you have an Xbox, you'll get Xbox Gold included with that as well too. So you can play all of the games on your Xbox as well too. And then if you're on the go with your laptop, your smartphone, your iPad, whatever device you want, with xCloud, you can play those games on xCloud as well with an Xbox controller. So you get like the best of all worlds under the ultimate umbrella versus like Luna gives you a bunch of all that same access, but it's really aimed towards using that mobily. So it just gives you one subscription for using your own smart device to play games. So Ultimate is great, yeah. Do you need an Xbox controller to play the cloud? Yes, you have to use an Xbox controller. I don't think it works with any other, like to my knowledge, because I haven't used it. I used it in the beta a long time ago. I have an Xbox controller, but like, I don't think the software recognizes Bluetooth controllers. So like this works with PC, but it doesn't work with like the Xbox application. So I think they want you to use the Xbox hardware for their services, which is a great controller anyway. So, but yeah, you'll need an Xbox controller. It's one of the ones that's only, that I understand, compatible with the iPhone or an Android device too. Maybe Android probably is more compatible with other controllers, but yeah, you'll need that. So, but they all have trials, so you can go ahead and try them, see if it works, and look if you like it. Such as Luna. So Luna has a 30-day free trial. And if you're not Prime, so you got to get Prime, of course. So if you have Prime, you can just try it. You just request access, and then with access, you can log in. Let me see if I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can play Luna. So I can actually, I forgot that I have Luna already set up. I can just start playing it right now. Sounds good. Luna on tablets, bridge control. Are we on the Luna controller right now? Yeah, perfect. I forgot that I set up Luna, and I didn't set up Game Pass, though. So here's the library. So I'm a Prime member. I can play these for free. I don't know if I paid for Luna. Yeah, so I can try it for 7 days. I didn't pay for Luna. But there's a list of games that you can try and play. Katamari is free. Falconeer is a new game that's free. That's not free, but you can play it. Division 2, if you have Ubisoft Plus. So I had to subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, which I think I just canceled my Ubisoft Plus. So rip. But let's try one of the free games. Here's Resident Evil 7. So we just hit start play. Hit play now. Unsupported browser. I'm using the Microsoft browser. So I guess I have to use Chrome. I think I have Chrome. But that means I'm going to have to log in again. I don't really want to log in. Oh, I'm already logged in. All right, sweet. Let's see if the Chrome browser is supported. It is. So it takes us right in. I don't have a controller hooked up. Uh-oh. I guess I can try to hook something up real fast. What is this going to? Oh, my audio is muted. Oh, it's not muted. Let's see, if I plug this right in, will we be good to go? We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna hook up my PlayStation controller. This is Luna. Hey, I recognized it. Your controller's ready for gameplay. Sweet. So yeah, I'm using the PlayStation controller with Luna right now, and it's working just fine. I need to. So this is the weird thing. Now I'm like locked into. If you feel uncomfortable, make sure you take a break. If camera movement is bothering you, turn camera wobble off. Oh boy, this game giving disclaimers, man. But oops. Yeah, it's working pretty fine so far. Using the PlayStation 5 controller. I don't have the Luna controller. You don't have to have the Luna controller. So that's kind of what I'm pointing at, but hold on. Let me try to figure out. There we go. My audio is muted.
Come home to my loving husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much.
I can't clear. I'm just gonna not worry about it. I can't clear this restore pages. Like whenever you're in the game, like your mouse is not your mouse anymore. Sag.
Bye, baby.
Yeah, I didn't have to install the game. Game's not installed on my PC. We're in the initial cutscene, so it's pretty cool. And you can save, you can pick up on your other devices. Well, it's crazy that this came out back in 2017. I remember when it was first introduced and we played it. There we go. Now I can close this. Excellent, no issues. Oh, thank you. But yeah, Chrome. You have to have the Chrome library. Oh, that's cool. So it shows Twitch streams that are playing this game right now. That's pretty awesome. Oops. But yeah, this is Luna. Here is Luna. And then again, you're gonna get the same experience, same, rate of, as long as your Wi-Fi is good, but you're gonna get the same experience on your iPhone, as well as your iPad, as well as your Fire TV. All you need is a controller. And I think the reason why this is having this Luna controller is beneficial is because it's going to be compatible across the board. Where my PlayStation controller, I'm not sure if it's going to be compatible with my Mac. I know it's available for PC. I just plugged it up, but I don't think it's compatible with like Mac or Fire TV. I have no idea how I pair it up with the Fire TV or a Chromebook or things like that. So biggest benefit is you'll have a controller that it would be compatible with everything versus a controller that in my PlayStation 5 controller, I'm not sure will be available for all devices. So it's kind of a cool benefit. But yeah, Luna's free. It's free right now if you have Prime. So give it a try. See how you like it. There's a couple games like Resident Evil 7 or Katamari Damacy. Or Katamari is a totally different, lighthearted game. Resident Evil is more of a story-driven horror, fearful kind of game. I've never played Metro Exodus, and I've never played Monster Boy, but I'll give you very clear and free, included until September 15th, ways to try it out, so see if you like it. So I'm actually looking forward to I want to install the app on my phone. I wonder if it isn't even an app. It might just be the website. Luna controller. Yeah, there's no app. So you just go to the website. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks for all the useful info. Hey, no problem as usual, Dana. Thank you for asking questions. All right, next on the list we have, and sweet, it's still going on. Amazon released more products yesterday, but specifically some new TVs at ridiculously good prices if you're looking for a new TV and not wanting to break the bank. Right now, they have the Fire TV 50-inch, the new one that just released. It's going to be available October 27th. It's a 4K 60 Hz panel TV, but it has Fire TV built into it, which is pretty nice. So you get the cool effects of having Fire built into it. But it is $359, so it's priced at $469 as you can see. But right now, the introductory period, so the first initial, they haven't said how many, but If you order one today, you can get it for $359. As long as you can see that banner right there, and before you check out, you'll see the price drop $110, and you can get this 50-inch 4K TV with HDR, HDR10, everything, all the really cool bells and whistles beyond 120 hertz is really kind of the main feature that doesn't have, that a lot of TVs don't have anyways, but a TV sub under $400, 50-inch 50-inch 4K TV. It's fantastic in my opinion, and it has a built-in Fire TV, which I think is one of the better of the, so the media hubs. So you get Netflix, you can get Prime Video, you can get YouTube, you can get Amazon Live. You can watch Amazon Live on your Fire TV. It's a whole separate application. It's pretty cool. I like that UI way better. I wish they used that UI that they use for the Fire TV app for the web app too. So maybe one day they'll switch it over. So who knows? We'll see. It's a pretty cool experience. If you haven't checked it out, download the Amazon Live Shopping app. It's available on the Amazon TV for free. It's pretty cool. But beyond that, you do get the $110 discount at checkout. So once you check it out, you'll be one of the first people to, be able to take advantage of it. It does have HDMI 2.1, which is interesting because it doesn't have the, performance of HDMI 2.1. But if you do want to hook up like your PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, you are going to get the better version of the ports through that single port there, 2.1. So you get the high definition HDR, all that stuff will go through there. Would be a lot better performing too. So still $359 for a 50-inch 4K TV is incredible. I know the 55-inch that I bought, a couple years ago was over $1,000. So it's nice to see that these are getting less expensive, but still packed with a ton of features that normal consumers like yourself or myself can take advantage of. But now if you want there's one newer model above this one. And I'm not sure if the introductory price is still available for this one. Oh, I actually added the wrong one, but we'll talk about that one as well too. That's the Omni version. Let me go back to this one. So here is the Omni series. So they actually have this model, and then they also released another model. So this one at $409, the 50-inch model, is $509, but it brings it down to $399 as an introductory price. So this is brand new TV they just released yesterday, launched yesterday. It actually releases October 27th, so the end of October, right before Halloween. But the difference between this one and the first one that we looked at, and that's $40 difference in price point. This has hands-free Alexa built into it. So you literally don't have to use the remote. You can say, Alexa, turn the TV on. And as long as you're in the room next to it and you want the TV on, it'll turn on. And you can give it hands-free controls like volume up, volume down, turn on Netflix, or go to resume my Netflix, or show me the front door. So if you have a smart camera, you can actually control the smart devices around you just from your voice. You're not having to use the remote and pressing the button. It's a little cool feature. It's $40 worth of a feature. Now, if you have a Amazon Echo or a Echo Dot or anything like that nearby in your TV, this will do kind of the similar things, except it's not built into the TV, where it's a little more seamless. So having it built in is kind of nice. But everything else about the TV, similar. It's the same 4K, HDR10, Dolby Atmos, all that stuff is built into it. And the Fire TV is built into it. It's just this Fire TV has a little box on the bottom that gives you voice controls right here as well too. You can also, if you want it to not listen to you, continuously listen, there's a button that you can turn it off, or it electronically disables the microphone, so you don't have to worry about anything that's listening continuously. So that gives you peace of mind and privacy if you want to have that turned off. So another really cool thing. But yeah, 60 hertz. This one's a 50 inch, which is actually 49.5 inch viewable. But as it's a TV that's $399, so under $400. There's not a whole lot of other TVs that are this feature packed available at this price, under $400. So would be something to consider getting while it's at this price. Because once the introductory period is over, which I'm not sure how long that's going to be. I'm assuming the pre-order period. So as long as it's pre-orderable, potentially it'll stay at this price. But I think once the inventory is succeeded, then it will go back to the 509 price, which still isn't a bad price. That's average price for this 55 or 50-inch size TV with this many features built into it. So kind of cool. I just wanted to show you guys that. And then the other TV that I wanted to show you guys is the new Pioneer TV that they introduced. Oh, I did have it. It's just a 65-inch model. Oh, so this isn't the, never mind. So this is the Omni. I just had the 65-inch model in the cart instead of the 50-inch model. So same thing. You get 22% off right now. It's gonna be put into checkout. So when you go to checkout, you'll save that money. $509 off. Pretty good deal, IMO. So, and then last thing I want to show you guys today before we head out. A lot of things we got to do this afternoon. Is this deal is still going on? Let me triple check. It is cool. We talk about this almost every day because I think it's a fantastic deal. You'll see more things like this as it gets closer to the holidays, where Amazon really wants you to take advantage of the smart technology that they're putting out there to make your lives easier. So this is the MyQ Chamberlain Garage controller. Basically what it does is if you have a garage door right now and you press a button to open it, close it, if it can do that, in most cases, if it was built within the last 20 years, up to 1993, adding this to your current garage door, and it's very simple to install. You simply just take this unit here, you'll stick it on the wall somewhere. It gives you all the tools that you need. So you have the screws and stuff. So you'll get this against the wall, and this is the mounting plate. You'll give this little device power, which is a little power plug right here. And as long as it's in your garage, this sensor will send a signal from the internet. So you connect this to your Wi-Fi. You'll send a signal from the internet from your app that's securely locked with your face or a PIN code, and then it'll unlock the garage door for you. So that's something that's really cool. You can remotely control your garage. You can also check to see. There's a little device in here in the box that attaches to your garage door. It'll sit like this up against the garage door if the garage door is closed because it's flush. And this just sticks on the garage door with sticky pads. It comes with that in the box. And then if it's open, it'll sit like this because then it's vertical or horizontal with the floor. So that means your garage door is open. And that's sending a signal to this device, letting it know if it's open or closed to give you information to your smartphone. So very simple to install for these two devices. Connect to your Wi-Fi, connect to the app. Boom, you're good to go. It also works with Alexa. So if you want to tell your Alexa device to open or close the garage door, those are things you can do by voice, even in your car. So if you're getting close to your house, instead of pressing the button, I know we're getting lazier and lazier. You can just say, close the garage door, or open the garage door, or whatever you want to tell it. You can check to see if your garage door is closed. Happens to me all the time. I go into this motion where I'm getting in my garage, getting in my car, put a seatbelt on, check the windows, check the rear view mirrors, check the back seat, all that stuff. And then I back out, garage door's open, obviously, back out, and I'm pulling away, and I don't remember if I closed the garage door or not. So I get to my destination, and I can easily just pull up the app and see if my garage door is closed or not. It's pretty cool. It's very cool convenience and peace of mind knowing, and if it's not closed, I can just press and close the garage door, boom. Garage door is closed. You can go one step further and have a camera, a Waze camera like this that's pointed in your garage, pointed towards the garage door. And you can see if there's any objects or anything in the actual opening or in the way, or if you get motion, somebody walks into your garage. You have a smart camera like that that's in your garage that gives you peace of mind to know somebody's walking around in your garage or not. But that's also a really cool way to be able to keep up with things that are coming in and out of your garage. Speaking of, one of the features and the main feature and the reason why I'm kind of talking about this today, I'm not sponsored or anything. Amazon is actually doing a promotion right now where if you buy one of these, so I bought one because I have one, but mine's the older model and it doesn't have the same features that this has. It has Bluetooth. The one that I have doesn't have Bluetooth, so I can't use this new feature that Amazon has, and they're trying to promote more. Where if you set this up, you get one of these, which I need to set this up today. But I want to show you guys. But either way, we'll just show you the box or something. When you set this up and you utilize it, there's a feature called the Amazon Key Delivery. And what it is you give permission to an Amazon delivery driver to unlock your garage door, open it essentially temporarily while they place your package, whatever they're delivering, inside of your garage. So it not only gets it off of your front porch, so you don't have to worry about somebody potentially snagging it or getting damaged by rain or water or things like that, or animals or bird poop or things like that. Anything can really, get damaged when it's sitting on your front porch, especially if you're going to be gone for the entire day. Like, it's like, say you're at work and it gets delivered at 11 a.m. and you're not home until 4. You can now have your packages that's delivered. And when you go to check out in Amazon, it'll ask you if you want to take advantage of the key delivery. And what it does is it gives a temporary key to the Amazon delivery driver to place your package inside of your garage. Of course, not in front of like your car tire or like directly in the middle of the garage. You can have them place it on the steps of your garage, or if you want to tape off a section in your garage, that's where packages go. Because I get a lot of packages throughout the week. So I'm going to definitely have like a designated area for them to place packages. But then they close it. They'll make sure it's closed, secured. You'll get a notification whenever the garage is opened and who opened it. So you'll see Amazon key opens your garage door. You can go and check in if you want to. Using like the Waze camera, you can see who's coming into your garage door through the Waze camera. This is something that's sold separately. You can even talk to them, say, hey, can you put the package over here? Or you can say, hey, hope you have a good day. And if you utilize that one time, Amazon will give you a $40 credit. Yeah, the price is $29.99. So they're literally paying you $40 just to use it one time, and you essentially make $10. So it's a no-brainer for me. I'm going to be using it. I'm going to be setting mine up so I can place some orders this weekend and get my $40 credit. I'm not sure if it goes towards the purchase that's being delivered or like a future purchase. So I'll test it out and let you guys know if you want to try it out as well too. I'll actually be need to make use of that. Yeah. So especially if I order a ton of things to showcase for you guys, but also I just like shopping on Amazon. I just ordered something today. Oh, another microphone. So, and having it delivered, and instead of having it delivered on your porch, because whenever they deliver on your porch, it kind of depends on the guys or the girls' mood that day, of where they're going to place it. So you never know where they're going to place it unless you put specific instructions. Please place underneath the floor mat or on the floor mat. Unless you do that, you really have no idea where they're going to place it. So there's some times where they'll place it at the end of my steps, and my steps, I have like this grand entryway, not really grand, but I have steps that lead up to my door. And if they're lazy that day, they're just going to leave it at the bottom of the steps. And my Ring doorbell doesn't reach that far. So I'll have no idea if it's delivered if I, don't go check myself. And it's happened a few times. Or they'll deliver it and they'll put it on, they'll balance it on my side rail of my my house. So if a bird or something lands on it, it's gonna fall off and then fall into the bush. That's another dumb way that they've delivered my packages. Hey, Outlandish Nerd, what's up, man? Hello. How's it going? Can you let us know how well it works for you when it's been a couple of times? Yeah. You mean delivery? Absolutely. I plan on changing to all of my deliveries to be garage door deliveries, because my garage door is actually, because I spend most of my time in my basement, and my basement's connected to my garage. So I'd rather them deliver it in the garage than I don't have to go upstairs and to the front door to get my packages. I could just go into the garage. And so it's much simpler to get packages delivered in the garage. That's also our main entryway as well too. We don't use our front door because of all the steps that we have to already go up. So I've had times where the pillar is right there. You can hide it. There's no problem, but it's out in the open in direct sunlight. Arizona heat. Oh, wow. Doesn't play when it's some products. Yeah, that's crazy to me, right? So if you place it on the package, if it's raining, there's sometimes rain where it's sideways. So even if you have a covered porch, your front porch is still getting wet. So having it delivered in your garage, to me, makes a whole lot more sense. Now, there's other options to do other things, but essentially, use it one time, and this is free. And the key deliveries are free as well too, to get free in garage delivery. So it's not something that you have to pay as an additional fee for them to deliver it into your garage, maybe in the future, but for now, it's included with your Prime delivery. So does Amazon back Amazon Key with a sort of guarantee liability insurance if things from your garage house connected with key go missing? No. I'd looked that up. The only thing I haven't seen any like official statement or any kind of like issues. They just make sure that the garage door is securely closed. I don't know if they take a picture or not. But if something like that was a concern of yours, if you store things in your garage, maybe of value, then I would definitely say maybe this isn't the best option for you. Like my garage, the only thing in my garage is my lawnmower stuff and like some seeds for my grass, and like my garage stuff is just, yard cleaning tools. So yeah, it would be kind of upsetting if they walked out with my garage or with my lawnmower. It'd be kind of an issue. Or if they wanted to steal some of my grass seed, I'd be kind of upset. But that's where I'd say you'd have a camera to watch your stuff, right? So yeah, you are opening a door to your house, but also just depends on how you treat your garage door or your garage in general. If it's like an extra storage space, then yeah, it's probably not a really good idea. So yeah, but they do have to make sure it's securely closed. I don't know, like, what if the power goes out while they're delivering it? What happens then? I don't have no idea. So, but yeah, I was also looking into trying to see if there was like any kind of guarantee. There's not. So, but there is a place that you can ask questions and stuff at Amazon.com/key for your garage. I don't know why, but you saying lawnmower, I'd love to see someone get videoed trying to steal a lawnmower when the packaging is being delivered. Yeah. Last time I read about it, it sounds like the door doesn't open at all the way. Oh, anyways. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So yeah, it just partially opens and then they slide it in and closes it. That's interesting. I mean, people could still walk underneath it or roll underneath it, maybe. It opens up halfway and then drop off and then close it. Oh, sweet. So there you go. Pooh. I mean, this picture shows, hold on, let me see if I can find the picture. This picture shows them like kneeling into the garage. So maybe it's just that much. But yeah, just kind of depends on how you want to balance your deliveries, because not all deliveries are going to be available for this, right? As well too. It's only Amazon deliveries, and not all packages are delivered by Amazon. Some packages are delivered by UPS or USPS or FedEx. Just depends on the day, the month, and the size of the product as well too. Kind of makes the difference for that. I'm gonna close my door. Speaking of, I'll be right back. BRB. She's also kneeling because putting a box down. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a good idea. I mean, this looks like it's opened up maybe more, probably halfway, but maybe a little more than halfway or all the way. Who knows? So yeah, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to have my camera set up in my garage. I'm going to set this up today and get my credit. When you do it, to get the credit, you do have to make sure you use in checkout Key 40 as a coupon when you check out for your first in-garage delivery. So you receive the $40 credit. I don't know if it's going to be before or like for future purchases. So I'll let you guys know. Oh yeah, I have a camera at the front looking down at my driveway out in front of my garage. So I have a camera there. I'm going to put another camera inside my garage, like right by the exit or the door as it opens. So if it does open, I'll get a motion tracker, but also I can see if anybody walks in or walks out. So that'd be pretty cool. So if I see an Amazon person walk in with a box and walk out with my weed eater, then I know where my weed eater went. Hopefully. But yeah. So yeah, the cool thing with this is it's $30. You get a $40 credit. To me, it's a no-brainer. You make $10 just for trying it out. You could be at home even. You can be staring at him as he opens the garage, or her. You stare at her as she's opening the garage. You can kind of make sure your stuff gets delivered. Then you get $40. So it's technically free plus $10. So Amazon's doing that with a lot of. I've seen them do something similar to that to other products. So when they introduced because you can do something similar to the doorbell, or not doorbell, but the doorbell, the Ring doorbell. In the past, if you had a Ring doorbell, maybe it was the Ring doorbell, or maybe it was a lock, because they were testing out having your front door where Amazon can unlock your front door and place the package inside of your front door, but then lock it afterwards. I think it was with the August lock, or I don't remember which company it was, but that was years ago when they had that feature. So I'm not sure if that even is still a thing, but it's kind of cool to, especially if you live like in a rural area, or not a rural area, but like a city apartment. Instead of having your package sit in front of your apartment door where other tenants walk by, you can have them deliver it inside of your apartment, place it right there at the front door, and then close it and secure it. So I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, technically I would be fine, but if, like, say my wife is home and she's in the shower or something, kind of opens the door for a lot of, kind of bad things potentially. So be a little scary. But yeah. That is the MyQ Garage. I think the next item on the list, and we're going to talk about this and then head out for the day. We've got these Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro headphones. And I've been using these for the past, I guess, week and a half, and I absolutely love them. The way that they sound, the sound signature that they give, and the customized Hear ID is something that's been the biggest differentiator for me between AirPods and these. Like, don't get me wrong, the AirPods, I love them the way that they connect to multiple devices, such as your iPad and iPhone. You can switch between the two. You can even have your Apple TV connect to these and still get phone calls. It's kind of cool. But the quality, so this is like, if I want to listen to music and I want to jam out, let's say I play, whenever I'm playing chess and I want to listen to like quality music, instead of listening to my headphones on my PC, I'll plug these in or put these on, and through my iPhone, there's certain albums, so like the new Drake, the new Kanye West, newer albums that are coming out, and more of them that are being released have been digitally mastered. So you're getting the high resolution version of the song, and it's going to sound, and it sounds totally different. Like you can have, you could try listening to them on your AirPods, and then pick up the Liberty Pro 2s, and if you have the application, the Soundcore application, there's something called the Hear ID. And what it does is it's an application when you go to set it up. It puts you through an application. It puts you through like a 5-minute test that tests each ear. So 5 minutes for each ear, essentially, maybe less. But it goes through several different frequency waves, and it plays a sound, a tune. And you have to hit yes if you hear it, or no if you don't hear it. And there's a lot of them that I said no to because there's different frequency ranges that I just can't hear. And I'm sure that it's different for you or for somebody else. So I was able to go in and customize my particular hearing patterns for each ear, because I guess the left ear and the right ear is different. So that makes sense that it's going to sound different. And then you can come in and, of course, you can go in and go to the equalizer and adjust it. You can customize and do your own equalizer if you want to, or you can come in and do, like, say, for example, they have like podcast, they have classical, they have dance, they have deep, they have electronic, they have flat, they have bass booster, any of those types of like equalizers that you want to do, you can, or you can do your own personalized one. Now you can do the personalized one, and this is going to make it sound as good as it can, like on an average, like normal. But then you can go in and edit it even further to advance, and you can have a different music genre per the sound signature that you want. So the Soundcore signature has its own, but you can come in and do like acoustic bass booster, bass reducer, as well as having your Hear ID as well too. So these are music listening headphones, and not just like headphones to drown out the noise around you. So good for music. How about calls and both hearing and speaking? That I haven't been able to really test because I don't really make phone calls. But I did make a phone call to make an appointment for my puppy And I asked, the lady said, "Oh, your voice is so clear." But a lot of people give me like compliments on my voice and things like that. So I don't know if it was because of her hearing my voice for the first time or the headphones itself made it sound clear. So that I can't really tell you. That's the only phone call I've ever made. I don't really talk on the phone, so I can't really give you a clear testimonial on the phone calls part. But listening to music, like the battery life, 7-hour playtime, the time that I have been using these, I have not run out of battery life at all. So like, it's just me wearing them around the house for a couple hours, so like 2 or 3 hours. But these, I can tell you, these batteries have died on me a bunch of times that I've been using these. Like if I'm going grocery shopping, I don't really go grocery shop for long, but I'll be wearing these while grocery shopping, and then at a point I'll hear them beep, and it needs to go into the charger. So that's maybe, an hour to 2 hours. I wouldn't even say 2 hours, but just like an hour or so. Now, putting them in here, you can have them charge up really fast. So 15 minutes in here gives you another hour, which is good. But I haven't had to like recharge these while using them. What about noise canceling? Trish, hey, great question. These do not have noise canceling. So these headphones are not designed for noise canceling at all. I'm not sure if the particular reasoning behind it or the reason why, but I think I'm okay with it. Like noise canceling to me, it's kind of uncomfortable. I feel like I'm drowning. I'm not claustrophobic or anything, but when I just can't hear anything, it's a little weird to me. So, but yeah, these don't have a noise canceling option. So I have some other Soundcore. I have some other Anchor headphones, and there would normally be. So it gives you transparency mode. I'm trying to get this balance in the screen. They have transparency mode and normal mode. Now, when you have these on and you're playing songs or playing music, it drowns out the surroundings around you, but it's not noise canceling like actual noise canceling as the AirPods are. So AirPods do have noise canceling, and that's probably what takes up a lot of the battery as well too, because it's active noise canceling. So it takes the sounds, blocks it around you, and puts you in like, I feel like I'm in like a fishbowl with a lid on top of it underwater. But that's just me. I have some other Bluetooth headphones that have active noise canceling. They're over ear headphones, and that's what I feel like when I have those on. I feel like I'm in a fishbowl. But yeah, no noise canceling option on these. So again, this is for listening to music in probably like a quiet or controlled environment. So a coffee shop, your bedroom, an office, working out. If you're working out, maybe in a gym. A gym might be too loud, but like I haven't had any issues with like sound bleeding in. I do turn on transparency mode. I'm out and walking around in case somebody like stops and wants to talk to me. Because that's what seems to happen. If I'm wearing headphones, people want to talk to you. They want to say a comment or something. They expect you not to hear, I guess. But I'll leave transparency mode on, and I'll listen to like a podcast or a YouTube video or a live stream and be able to hear people around me, plus hear whatever I'm listening to or watching at the time. So, but yeah, there's no noise canceling. That's something that was kind of shocking to me. Especially at this price point, $129. These are more for an audiophile like listener. So if you're listening for music, you're getting more of that technology built into the headphones for improving the sound, because you're getting high res. Here's the box for it. High res wireless audio, which is one of the higher end stuff. LDAC. I keep forgetting what LDAC stands for. Let me look it up. LDAC. It's just what is LDAC? It doesn't say what it stands for. But LDAC enables the transmission of audio content, including high-res audio, at the maximum bit rate of 990 kilobits per second, even over a Bluetooth. LDAC is codec, which is high-res audio wirelessly. But yeah, what does LDAC stand for? I don't know. Oh, here it is. Leader Development and Assignment Course. That's not it. Learning Disability Association of Canada. I don't think that's it either. Yeah, I don't know what it stands for. I don't remember. But it's for lossless wireless audio, such as in these headphones. So, are they low profile? No. Do you mean like the way that they look and feel? They kind of fit into your ear, so it's not protruding very far. I'll show you what they look like. I wouldn't call these low profile though. Like you can see them, you can clearly see them when you're wearing them. I would say like the AirPods are more low profile than these are. So I wish I had a zoom lens. Yeah, this doesn't really do it any justice. But yeah, I guess this is kind of low profile. Like you can't. I mean, if I have them on and I'm walking around, I could have earmuffs on or another pair of headphones. So yes, maybe. Let me jam out to some music real quick. Let's see. Let's listen to the Imagine Dragon album, which has lossless audio, Dolby Atmos. You can't see it very well. And Apple Digital Remaster. Created by Sony. Yeah, I just looked at that same wiki. Thank you, that helps. Hey, no problem. You're welcome. I gotta take these off. So like, and again, I don't want to seem like I'm a salesperson or trying to like sell you on these. I am. If you're looking for some headphones, these are genuinely the best pair of headphones for listening to music that I've ever used. Even comparing them to the Apple AirPods. These are great. I feel like these fit into my ear better than these AirPods. Like the AirPods are shaped kind of, funky. They fit, but I genuinely think that I feel like these are gonna fall out of my ear. Like wearing them, and they do. Sometimes they do. If I'm active and moving around a bunch, these if I'm wearing them and I take my shirt off or something like that, these feel like they're gonna fall out. Like it's just, I don't know. They're not bad, but comparing them to these feel like these are a little more secure in my ears. So, but not only that, the main thing that kind of draws me away from my AirPods now, and I don't know what to do with them because I have these. I think I'm still gonna use them. I'm still gonna use my AirPods because these are great for going between my iPad and my iPhone, especially if I'm on like a plane trip or I'm using both my iPad and my iPhone at the same time. I actually haven't tried pairing these to my iPad, and I wonder if it would automatically switch. I'll have to try it. But yeah, the main thing with these is just the AirPods are seamless and they have great, connectivity with the iPhone. But the Hear ID, so the customized sounds better for all applications, from YouTube videos to music to everything. Just sounds better because those frequencies that I can't hear, it's being told from the application that I can't hear it. So it doesn't use it or changes it. But yeah. 129 versus 189. I think these are the pros are 189. Now I've never heard of I've never heard the actual regular AirPods. Maybe we'll get AirPod Pro 2s soon. Maybe this year. Oh, 197. They went up. They were on sale yesterday. They still are on sale, but it was 189 yesterday. So 189 or 197 for the AirPod Pros, which is still a great deal. You're saving $52. Maybe it was 187. But yeah, and I wasn't really much of a fan because I'm still fearful of like wearing these, and I'm walking next to a lake or something, and one of them slips out and just falls into the lake, and it's gone forever. Or next to a sewage drain where they're like it has that grate, that top where like things can fall through it. I've heard horror stories of people, like hundreds of AirPods being found in those, because you can't lift them. They're like 200 pounds. And I'm not trying to break my back or get my hand snapped by an alligator or something crazy in there to try to find my AirPod. I mean, maybe I would, but these just have, to be like completely like transparent and honest, better comfort for wearing them. I just feel like I'm wearing them more securely. But everybody's ears are different sizes and different comfort levels. But yeah. But guys, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. Hopefully you come back for more. We do go live all the time. If you want to hit the follow button, it's normally right up here. If it's not up here, then it's down below the stream over here on Amazon. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, hitting the subscribe button goes a long way, as well as liking the video. It also gives it recommendations to other people to find our channel here on YouTube or on Amazon, which I like you in either place. So, but we talked about a bunch of different things today. Looking back, we talked about the new Amazon stuff, like the new Amazon Fire Stick, the 4K Max, which just came out. They announced that yesterday. We also talked about Xbox Game Pass and Amazon Luna and how those are awesome services. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks, Marv. I'm doing some major revamping in our Discord channel. So if you're already in there, awesome, welcome. If you're not, be sure to join it at discord.gg/topictech. 4K what yesterday? Oh, I'll show you. We also talked about the PlayStation show from yesterday as well too. So Amazon just released this. If you missed the first part, did you say Mac? I probably did. Maybe not. But no. So this is the new Fire Stick 4K Max. I probably said Mac. I was talking too fast. But Fire Stick 4K Max. They just introduced this yesterday as one of the new Fire Sticks to the generation. So a couple of things. Just looking at the remote, they added the channel buttons to this remote versus the previous one didn't have the channel buttons. I'm trying to think of anything else. That's pretty much it. That's the only difference is the channel buttons. So you have a Prime Video button, a Netflix button, a Disney Plus button, and a Hulu button on the actual remote. Still have the volume control and the power button and all that stuff. The other things that they changed were, this one has Wi-Fi 6 capable for it. So if you have a Wi-Fi 6 router, you can take advantage of those speeds and connectivity through this. They also improved the CPU from 1.7 hertz to 1.8, so 0.1 of a difference. And then 750 megahertz versus 650, so 100 megahertz faster GPU. So it's going to be better for gaming and loading up your applications a little faster. They also gave it half a gigabyte of memory, which is a little different. And they also gave it support for picture-in-picture. So if you're looking to be able to see a live view of your camera, you can get a small picture in the top corner of like your Ring doorbell or your baby room or baby monitor. You can see that all on one screen through this device. So pretty cool. What's the one on the far right? The Fire TV Cubes. This one's been out for a while. They actually just lowered the price of this. It's normally $99. It's on sale for $95. Oh no, it's actually normally $120. And this has a lot of the features that they all do. It does not support Wi-Fi 6 currently or just yet. It does have more storage, and it does have a much beefier CPU and GPU if that was important. Yeah, the Cube. But it's $94 versus $54. The Fire Stick is on sale for $34.99, which normally $49.99. So it's technically only $5. The 4K Max is technically only $5 more than the retail price of the 4K Fire Stick, the current Fire Stick that's available. But they just chopped that price on the Fire Stick 4K. So if you want to get that while it's on sale, that was one of the first items we talked about today. And you can save some money. So you can watch your anime, so you can watch Funimation on here, and then zip on over to Crunchyroll. You can also switch over to Netflix and watch all the anime that you want from your Fire Stick 4K or 4K Max. But the only difference in the Max, there's only a few differences. Wi-Fi 6 support, a little bit faster processor and GPU and CPU, and a little bit more RAM, or not RAM, sorry, storage. So half a gigabyte of storage, so 500 megabytes. So you can install more applications on there. And then live picture-in-picture applications for video, like your smart camera. So that's pretty much it. Oh, it's the Fire TV Cube that has had that. Okay, that makes sense then. So, but yeah. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you want to chill out or ask any more questions, please feel free to reach us out to all of our social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I don't check Facebook very often, so use the other ones. But Twitch, that's where we're going to go live. We're going to be going live tonight. We're going to be playing a game called Icarus. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I'll be probably playing that around 7 p.m. tonight. Maybe sooner, maybe earlier. And then also, you can just message me directly on all those platforms as well, too, if you have any questions. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.